Our day at Eastlake continues. This is Zaine Mendoza, one of the fireball throwers. We're just talking about how the velocity has peaked above 90 now. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Let's just start with this. You guys, after winning Open Division last year, back in the mix, top team in the county all season long. I mean, just what is that like? How do you maintain that on a week-in, week-out basis?
It feels really good because, you have that chip on your shoulder, always playing the best baseball as possible, no matter who we play. And just, we have the good mentality of, being a champion, and we want to repeat it, obviously. But we just play to win that last game at the end of the year.
Well, you're playing for that last game of the year, but it seems like you're also playing with everybody's giving you their best because everyone wants to be like, oh, we got a piece of those champs. We got a piece of those champs. So for you or for the team, or for just what is the fire? Is it an individual thing? Is it coach organizes us? What really is the motivation behind all this?
Well, coach does motivate us a lot, but we kind of have that fires under their bellies because, a lot of people are talking smack either on or off the field with social media or try to do it to the face during the game. But we push that aside and just show it off with our bats or some defense and just pull out wins.
Well, I want to get to that a little bit. You mentioned the hitting, you mentioned the defense. It seems like this team can do a little bit of everything, but for you personally, kind of introduce yourself to the baseball fans out there that maybe have not gotten the chance to see you. Who are you as a baseball player? What do you play? How do you do it?
I like to play with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of hard work, whether hitting after practice or getting extra throwing in, but playing center field, moving around a lot, because as a young kid I played infield, and later in the years of playing here with Ben being here all of his career at varsity, I had to move to center and just kind of learn the position. And
it's a whole new world out there. It's tons and tons of space to cover out in center field.
It's a lot of fun though. You get to really find out you can track balls, and it's not as easy as it seems, but I mean it's not that hard, it's not that bad.
It's rewarding running one down in the gap, being like, oh, you thought that was a double. No thanks. I gotta ask. Underneath, the hats are cool. I like the colors. I like the sunglasses. You look like a baseball player. But can we get you to pop the lid off for a second? What's going on there?
Well, at the beginning of the season, we wanted to do something again where we dye our hair, and we were all supposed to do it. A handful of us did do it. Originally, it was going to be mohawks and dyeing the hair, but only me and Micah did that. So, just kind of our thing.
You're staying strong with Micah. I like that, though. For you permission granted to put the cap back on. All this has led to, you're going to get the chance to play next year. So tell everyone where you're going and what led to that decision.
So I'm going to Cal State San Bernardino. At first I had a few D1 offers, and those kind of started falling through as I progressed. And then they kind of just stuck with me throughout everything, even though I had D1 offers, and they had me really believe a believer that I'm going to play next year. They were a good fit for me. It's close to home, 2 hours away. Really heartwarming just to be able to play baseball next year. And even though it's not the highest caliber, but baseball is baseball.
And that's something a lot of kids right now watching this do not get to do next season, is keep playing baseball. Let's close on this. What do you think might be one or two things you're like, man, I am going to miss that about Eastlake?
For sure, the winning tradition, of course. We do get spoiled a lot, and just the loving from all the coaches. They've just been a big part of my life since I was very little. I've known all of them since I was probably about 7 years old, including David Gallegos. He's been a good role model to me, just a great guy in my life, and just going to miss that a lot.
He's going to miss that, but he's got another 2 months to chase down that second ring, 5th straight potential playoff or finals appearance for Eastlake High School. Please come out and check out this team because it is ripe with future college and pros, and you never know, you're going to be watching some guy now saying, hey man, I knew him win. Thank you so much for being on with us. We'll let you get back to practice.